the same team over and over again. But oh, what we got here? Wood Elves. Wood Elves versus the Brets. I feel like we might be okay here. I mean, obviously we've got some team value on him. I'd be interested to know what he does with the 370k. Oh, he's going full on like rerolls on a wizard. Okay. Oh, he's going rerolls on an Apo and a Babe then, I suppose. Okay, fair enough. I don't really play elves, so I don't know. I always feel like when you've got that much inducement money, like the combination of bribe and wizard is just so good. But each to their own. Each to their own. Oh, I need to shut the window. It's getting cold in here.
Ready, steady, go. Welcome back to Cabal Vision HD. The relationship between these two teams goes back a long way.
They would like to have fun together in the forest?
Well, you might call it that.
You believe Goobers? That team has spent all their extra time
That's
on
better.
the training field. They're up for this. Here come the girls.
Oh, I would very much have liked to have received and punched some elves, but
more interested in taking stuff out of you than making it work right.
Oh dear, this is a totally unbalanced match. I can't understand what
as he's, I mean, from what I remember, his team value was like 960 something. So I would be interested to see if it's a brand new team or if it's just a team that had maybe a bad game and is missing a couple of players. And if it is a brand new team, whether or not he has a tree man.
Wood elves are particularly effective at penetrating enemy.
Oh, and he does have a tree man, which is why. Oh, okay. Well, that explains why he bought 2 rerolls then with the 300k, because otherwise he would have had none. So that's the way that goes. Where is Strength 3? There's Agi 4 guy and there's Strength 4 guy. Okay, Strength 4 guy is going to go in the middle. Agi 4 guy can go back here. And I feel like we're just going to go pretty much just spread out, see what happens for now. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, the peasants, like, we've actually, you know, as I always say, the peasants die all the time, but they don't. It's not like they're not paper thin. They don't just die, you know, to everything all day, every day. They do all right. They survive a lot of blocks because of the fend. They survive frenzy because of the fend. You know, it does make a big difference. Yeah, like you say, not being able to, you know, being able to stop people piling on is always good. So they can do a job. They can do a job. And if you manage to get block on a peasant, then he does get fairly annoying to deal with. It's certainly not. You can't just kill them all day every day. But what's he got? Is he gone thrower, catcher, 2 war dancers, lineman? Okay. So 1 thrower, 1 catcher, a couple of war dancers, lineman, and a tree. Fair enough. Oh, so I was going to say, what is he just going full on? I'm just going to chuck it straight to the war dancer and be done with it. Like this seems like a really weird way to set up. Like, I don't know if he's new or if this is some secret plan. I don't know, but on the off, you've always got to kind of allow for the fact that you might get a blitz against you or something. Like if the ball ends up here and I get a blitz, he's really in a world of trouble then. Oh, and he's immediately.
He's not going to be easy to shift.
He's immediately. That is just the worst first turn for a tree I've seen in a long time. Granted he injured my. He did injure this guy, but the tree took root, failed the loader reroll, and then rolled triple both down. That is just. That is outrageous, to be honest. Like. Whew. And strength 4 guy. It's a shame. This is where it's a shame we don't have more blitzers leveled up. I would very much have loved to have had some tackle guys here, which we don't have, which is going to be a problem. But again, when the first turn goes like that, you find it hard to be too unhappy about it. And there we go. Right, we'll quite happily burn a reroll on getting 4 dice on the ball carrier this early on. I am going to reroll it. I want him down. I want him down, and I want to hit him with mighty blow. So I definitely want. Oh, I would have loved if the ball popped out this way. That would have been great for us. Unfortunately, it didn't. But Nori, thank you very much for the follow. I really do appreciate it. I hope you enjoy your little goblin dance. And thanks for watching the stream. Thank you very much. Yeah, I feel like this is okay for us. It would have been nice if the ball went this way, because then we could have actually picked it up, run away, and been home free. But I feel like this is good. The tree can't go anywhere, which is also nice. We do kind of want to make it awkward for him to send more players across. So we will try and make the goblin dance twice as long. I can't do that. He'd get too tired. He'd be knackered. Poor little goblin. Yeah, well, like I cannot get over how bad this first turn was for his tree. That it just hurt so much. And then I think I'm going to leave my blitzers. I'm going to kind of move them across, but I'm going to leave them. Actually, I'd like Agi 4 guy to be close enough that he can maybe snipe the ball away if he gets a chance. And these guys are going to come across, but I'm not going to just pile in with everyone. I'm going to see what happens first. Stay out of his tackle zones this early. I don't know. I feel like I'm happy enough to just base up as many elves as possible and punch away. Like I feel like I'm happy enough doing that. Didn't he take? I could have sworn he took root. I thought he can't move. God, this tree's having an absolute mare. Oh, God, I really do feel for him. Oh, this tree. I mean, granted, moving the big guy first is always a bit of a risk. I thought take root. Once he took root, he couldn't move anymore. Ah, right, okay. Oh, until he's knocked down or placed prone. Ah, okay. So that's my bad, because I didn't actually know the exact way that the tree worked. But yeah, this tree is having an absolute mare. And yes, it is unfortunate that he's doing it and he's re-rolling them. But oh, this has gone about as bad as it could have gone for him. Yeah, he's had enough. Like, I don't necessarily blame. Like, again, I've always said that I dislike concedes, and I do dislike the fact he conceded there. I do feel like that if you're going to play Blood Bowl, you just stick it out and hope for the best. But I'm guessing the way that was set up is that it was a brand new team. So he's probably thinking to himself, you know what, this has gone so badly, I'm just going to sack it off and I'm going to go roll a new team. So, you know, it is what it is. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Yeah, I mean, as you say, Drace, like I can kind in that very specific situation, I can kind of understand it. It went so badly, and it's a brand new team. You know, I can't really complain too much at him conceding there. But we didn't get a level up, so nothing changes for us. We're still going to keep playing with 13 for now. We do want to. I feel like we might buy our upgrade now. Yeah, we're gonna buy a stadium upgrade so that eventually we can get a. He did I mean he did do some awfully risky things, but even saying that, Yeah, like re-rolling the tree is harsh, but like the 3 dice block against the peasant, like triple both down, that's a bit rough. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that he did everything great and he just went badly. He did do some slightly weird stuff first, but he did get proper terrible dice. I mean, that's just real bad the way the dice went. But I also think when you're playing Wood Elves and you build the Wood Elf team like that with the tree and no rerolls,
Are you ready?
surely you've got to get into that. Like, the only reason he had rerolls there is because he bought them with the inducement money. He built his team with a tree and no rerolls, which is fine, but then you've really got to be in the habit of playing carefully if you're going to play with absolutely no rerolls. So we don't get to receive again, which is a pain.
The teams going into this game are well matched. I'm expecting a close-fought game.
There you go, using words like expecting again, Jim.
Yeah. As I say, it's not. I certainly feel like he did some things that were a bit odd, or certainly not optimal. But I try not to be too harsh on people, because I don't feel like I'm the greatest coach in the world. So like a lot of times I feel like, who am I to be saying, you know, this guy was doing it wrong? Like, so, but I will say there was a lot of stuff that I feel like was a bit odd, in the way he did it and the way he set up. But yeah, no, he did get, regardless of how, you know, what he did get ridiculously bad dice. Right, and I've been getting this a lot recently. A lot of people have been choosing to defend first, which I'm not quite. Like, I personally don't do it. And again, this is not to say that people who defend first are wrong. I just always feel like getting the opportunity to punch first is good. But I can definitely see the point of it. You know, the point of it is that you put enough pressure on and make me score quickly, and then you try and equalise by the end of the first half, and then you spend the second half just slowly grinding out a 2-1. That's the thinking behind it. I definitely don't think that's a silly way to play. Okay, so where are we going to get our guard guys in here? We almost certainly. See, this is the thing about what I was saying before about loading up the line. I feel like even with Chaos, like, he's got a bunch of strength 4 guys, and I don't. But I still feel like that he's giving us plenty of opportunity to find ways to get 2 dice blocks against everyone here. So I'm going to get a 2 dice block here. I'm going to get a 2 dice block here. So I'm just going to get to punch all these guys for nothing. Like, that's the way I see it. Agi 4 guy here. And then we're probably going to... Blitz would be mildly annoying here, so we are going to... and I feel like that's the way that goes. Okay. Does have kick, which is always good. I like having kick as a skill, I really think. Oh, see, this really bones me, the perfect defense. But I will say, like, the way he set up, I get 2 dice here, I get 2 dice here, I get 2 dice here. I can get 2 dice blocks on all these guys. Perfect defense screws me, but you can't rely on perfect defense to sort of pull you out, to kind of pull you out of a bad situation. Like, it's going to turn out okay because of the way this worked, but mind you, even then, no, not really, because I can just stick a peasant in here and probably still get all my 2 dice blocks. So, God, look at that double skull off the bat. Oh. I feel like I've had a lot more double skulls today than I normally would have done. But what can you do? What can you do? Right, I feel like we're almost certainly we're gonna take our blitz first, because we want to, after rolling the skull, the double skulls, we're gonna need to kind of try and make a cage of sorts. Like, I feel like we're going to have to do that first now. It's not ideal, but... Oh, we can't even reach the cage. I don't know what I'm doing. I've kind of lost the plot after double shell. We should still be alright.
The team have possession.
I don't feel like he can... he can probably reach us with this guy, actually. We've probably made a complete... We've probably messed this up. That's about as safe as that's going to be at the moment. Right, okay, and now back to this.
Gosh, even when you're ugly as a toad,
Oh, God.
you'll be a Blood Bowl player.
Interesting that, coming from you, Bob. Or even a commentator.
He's wrestling into the ground. Oh,
So we get a 1 dice here now. Oh, no, we get 2 dice here now. Yeah, we're gonna have to wrestle. It's not ideal, but I feel like we move down here for now because he can't get through there, and that's about it really. I don't really want to go 2 dice uphill. I mean, this has turned into a bit of a mess. How much longer am I going to be streaming for tonight? Let me have a quick look. What's the time? The time is 11:30. Probably this game, at least this game and one more. After that, it kind of depends how long these games take. But definitely this one, definitely one on the humans afterwards, and then I might try and squeeze in one more after that. The plan is to go through till about, I reckon, probably about 1:30, 1ish. But we'll see. I might go a bit longer. It honestly depends on how I'm feeling at the time. But yeah, the plan at the moment is definitely to play this one, then switch to the humans and get a game in, and then I'll see how I feel after that. To be honest.
I think this player would rather be alone. Is the assist going to be enough to come out on top?
We would very much like to survive these blocks without dying. That would be good. So for. So yeah, I was reading the question and not really looking. Say blitz this guy? Okay. I feel like this is a little bit risky.
The players arrive to assist their teammate.
I feel like there's definitely the possibility someone gets surfed here, but we shall see. It would require us to make like an iffy-ish block. We're almost certainly going to take a 1 dice there in a minute. I would very much like to do this block. I would also very much like to do this block here. Yeah, I mean, none of this is going to be particularly safe. So I feel like we're going to do it and see what happens. Like, none of this is ideal.
This player likes to be
There we go. That's part 1. Cool, that is a result. What is getting surfed? Getting surfed is if you knock a guy off of the pitch, like off the sideline here. That is called getting surfed. You surf him off the pitch, and if they get knocked off the pitch, they take an immediate injury roll and get kicked in the head by the crowd, basically. So it's always good to surf people. And again, we're going to take this. Okay, so that's... Which way do we want to go with this then? We want to go there, and we want to stay.
One more step and
We want to take a 2 dice here. God, we got the knockdowns. God, if ever there was a time that you wanted to push, we could have surfed those guys. But, as it turned out, how far do we get down here? There's no real safe spot for this. I feel like Yeah, crowd surfing. That's I assume that's where it comes from. Oh, I don't know about this. This could be all very risky. Oh, I really wanted to serve these guys. And he can, because he can blitz me 2 dice with this guy. Maybe not. We got rerolls. You know what? I'm not hanging around. We're gonna burn some rerolls on going for it. I feel like, if we have to. Right. Okay. And then we put a guy here so that he can't just. There we go. So that guy has to roll. At least if he's going to blitz us now, he has to roll a bunch of dice, and then we'll take a 1 dice over here and be done with it.
Come on,
there we go.
Team spirit is the key. Well, except for me, obviously.
Okay, so that was about as good as that could have gone. There we go. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Yeah, he's got horns. He's got, which is why I did the go for it. I wanted to make it so that he couldn't reach with this guy. Again, he could he could probably reach with this guy if he just finds ways to block these guys, which is not too complicated. This guy would have to go, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4. So he could, again, like, it wasn't that I thought that he wasn't going to be able to blitz me. It was just, I just wanted to make it awkward for him. That really sucks. God, this strength 4 blitzer has been getting pummeled the last couple of games. Oh, I just can't bring myself to Apo it this early in the game. If it was a little bit later, like if it was the second half, I would almost certainly have Apo'd that and then kept him on the pitch, but I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it here. I'll just play 1 down.
That's it. Aim for the ball carrier. Take them down.
Oh, what the hell? Chaos Warrior's got the ball. Damn, that could be a problem. Not a massive problem, but it could be a problem. He's gonna have to block with these guys. These guys can probably, unfortunately, these guys can probably get over and protect him reasonably well. We're going for it. We very much need one of these to go badly. I mean, we could definitely. I was going to say we could definitely stand. We can run a guy over here and blitz 2 dice with the Dauntless. That's not a problem. We can definitely get the Chaos Warrior down. Yeah, Dauntless can work. Dauntless definitely works. Just depends how many. Oh, so he's not even trying to. He's just committing to blocking everything, which is, you know, it is what it is. God, we just need to. Unfortunately, we just need to survive the. Oh yeah, no, yeah. I don't like Chaos Warriors are just amazing. Is he gonna? If he makes the dodge, I'll be kind of unhappy. That sucks. Again, not because I think, oh my god, it's a dodge. It's so hard to do. Just because it's nice if they fail stuff like that. And he's going to re-roll it. It does make sense to re-roll that. I can still get. I feel like I can still get this guy down there anyway with a 2 dice block. Nope, I don't want to blitz with you. I want to go in here. I want a 2 dice block this way, and just a push would be fine. Do I want to stand? Yeah, I want to stand this guy up first.
The attacker has an assist.
And that works fine for me. We'll follow that.
He's on him now, like a halfling on a hot dinner.
And then we're going to do that. And then we're going to blitz with this guy. Hopefully Dauntless works.
Put some pressure on the ball carrier. Move quicker.
Oh, and it didn't. Yeah, come on, we got to reroll. Did I just rolled. Oh, you're kidding me. Okay. So, yeah, this is definitely turning out to be a bit of a problem. definitely turning out to be a little bit of an issue. But we will persevere. We will persevere. Fortunately, we are making some one dice blocks, which are going reasonably well. The unfortunate part is none of our one dice blocks, which are going really, really well, are actually injuring anything. Which is, I think, this is where we're going to fall down this game. Like not being able to get not so much the Chaos Warriors, but Beastmen. Like if we can't get some Beastmen off the pitch, we might be in a real problem. Are we min-maxing this team? I don't know, sort of. We can't. We're not building them silly. We'll build them sensibly, but we're not too overly fussed about, you know, firing players or keeping the linemen at level 1 or any such things like that. So I don't know. Probably not. Min-maxing is probably not the right word. We're just going to play them, try and play them properly, and then see where we end up. The bend. Welcome back, man. No, I'm not going to bed yet. We're here for a while. Please don't make this dodge. Please. At least, I don't mind if he makes it. At least burn a reroll on it. Like, if you're going to dodge, at least burn a reroll on it. Oh. Never mind. Yeah, this is a real problem for us now then. So his choice to defend first is turning out to be very, very good for him.
That's it. Force him back and then pow.
Oh yeah, when I mean, as far as min-maxing goes, if you mean just picking sensible skills, then yeah, we're going to be picking sensible skills. We're not going to be doing anything. We're not going to be doing anything too crazy skills-wise.
Don't forget to pick up your teeth.
When you said min-maxing, I thought you meant, you know, are we going to be firing any lineman that gets to level 2 because we want to keep our TV down, stuff like that? And no, we're not going to be doing that. But we are going to be trying to play reasonably sensibly. And seeing what happens. God, that double one on the Dauntless was a real pain. Right, you stand up. You are almost certainly taking a 2 dice. Foul appearance. Oh, he's got foul appearance, guy. I did not notice that. I want to get a guy in there, but right. Can I? No, I can't. Which way do I want to go with this? I probably want to get a guy, because I'm going to blitz in from this way.
Look at all those players sitting down on the job. There'll be trouble with the unions if this carries on.
We would very much like a down or something here. We really need a down. That works. Sort of works anyway. It's not ideal, but oh damn! Yeah, not being able to play Blood Bowl all day is just ridiculous. And now we need to take it to. This is what we need. We really need. I would almost be tempted here to stamp on a Beastman. Oh, the pushes. The pushes suck because it negates our. Just ruins our. Ruins our foul. Now we only get a 28%, which doesn't really seem worth it. Okay, so our peasant's going to go across here then. School. Oh well, that's cool. It's cool, man. It's good that you enjoy it. I enjoyed school when I was at school. I'm currently studying at the moment, which is, I don't mind it at all. I actually quite like it. Well, I like it sometimes anyway. Sometimes I'm sitting there early hours of the morning thinking, oh my god, why did I let myself in for this? But no, on the whole, it's good. It's good.
You had better run, boy.
Loosen the cage and let the pretty little dove.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean. If this block, if I wouldn't have got the double push here and would have knocked this guy down, then I probably would have taken the 3-person foul on the Beastman. As it happens, it kind of didn't work out the way we would have hoped. So this is not too bad. I mean, he's used his blitz, so he doesn't really have an easy way to... He can go out... I suppose he can go out this way, but then he can't really get many people over there to follow. So we'll see. Maybe he just keeps his cage intact and stays here for the moment. Oh no, he is... He looks like he is going out this way. And then he can... I suppose he can get another... This guy round, maybe? This seems a little risky. Like, granted it is a strength 4 guy, but... Yeah, not having a blitzer anywhere close. Oh, the one dice. The one dice straight up pow. Oh, don't get injured. Alright, so a stun. Stun is not great, but... So what we definitely need here is we need one of these. We definitely need one of these guard guys in here to get a 1 dice. There we go.
I couldn't block that thing.
Guard guy goes. This guy doesn't have guard, does he? No. Okay. And we may end up having to take like a 1 dice block with our...
Well, they had to retreat a little. It was getting
with our
dangerous.
peasant here, but there's not much we can do about that. That's something we might have to just live with, the fact that that's what's going to happen.
Absolutely have to stop
We
him.
could.
Or her. Whatever.
Yeah, we could do it that way, but that's no good for us. Feel like
The more the merrier.
stand up. We haven't got any rerolls either, so if we're going to do this, we should do it first. Like, it's a 1 dice. Both down is fine.
Defensive pressure gathering.
The push really sucks. The push really does suck, but what can you do? What can you do? We really do need... This is what we need, though. We need these to turn into knockouts or injuries, unfortunately. And I will take a 1 dice here because he doesn't have block either, so I'm quite happy to take that block. But yeah, none of these are working out quite the way we need them to, unfortunately. Which is a pain. Which is a pain. Yeah, no strip ball peasants. Terrible team. Terrible team. No strip ball peasants for the lose. But again, we kind of just need guys to survive now. Another turn and see if we can. Unfortunately, this was our drive, like we received. So all of this is good for him anyway. Even if he ends up not scoring, like a 0-0 is probably good for him regardless. That's okay to push. Again, like we're gonna have to probably take some 1 dice.
The player's done. Turnover.
He got brave. Why would he reroll that? Ooh, damn. As you can tell, I am surprised he rerolled that. Now, if I can get this guy down, I get a 2 dice on here, which I would love. That is a real shame. I really, really needed. Oh no, we still get. No, we still only get 1 dice now. In that case, then I feel like we might try and do it with this guy.
Look, Twinkletoes there.
Can you get around? You can get around, right? Okay. So we go in here and we blitz this way. We stand you up.
Pressure on the ball. Can't argue with that.
Definitely stands you up. And we really need Dauntless to work this time. Yeah, that double skull was huge for us. Huge. There we go. We get a POW. Definitely follow. We would love the ball to come back this way. Oh, that sucks a bit. But we're going to have to live with that. The problem with the ball going that way is that now we have to get past the bloody Chaos Warriors again, which is always going to be a nuisance. But that is good. That is good. KO on the Beastman. As I said before, like getting the Beastman off the pitch is very important to beating Chaos. If you can get the Beastman off the pitch, you generally do much better. I'm going to take that. It didn't help us, but you know, I had faith that our peasant would do work. Unfortunately, he didn't. But again, we have subs. The reason why I took that block to both down is because yes, the peasant has lower armor, but we have subs. Like I don't mind losing a peasant for the chance of injuring a beastman. That's fine with me at the moment. This, however, is not good. Yeah, the man leaders did not pay off. We went for a mano man fight, and unfortunately we came off worse. Never mind. But we've got through. Unfortunately, like the problem we're going to have now is getting someone into scoring position. Like this guy's free. I'm not quite sure. I'm not quite sure. Well, this guy's not free anymore, but we got. So yeah, we can cut this. This is the injury that really hurts us. The strength 4 blitzer. I would very much like him to try and pick the ball up with a Chaos Warrior and fail. Oh, and he hasn't. But he still has to make it go for it. To make that... maybe not then. Okay. Well. This is all a bit... I feel like... The way he's done this, we are definitely in the shout of surfing a Chaos Warrior. Like, we've got to try. The way we would do this is we make this block with Dauntless. We need to knock the Chaos Warrior down. And now this guy's free as well. This guy's free as well. Right. So I feel like first things first, this guy goes down the pitch. There is no reason for this guy not to go down the pitch. Or maybe... yeah, no, because we're going to have to... We're not going to be able to pass it this turn anyway. So he needs to be in a position where he can score. Otherwise, this is all... doesn't make a difference. This guy needs to go down. If he goes here and we follow, can we get around? Maybe. But we'll see what we roll. We would... Oh, the push. The push sucks so much. Right, if we push him here, and we're here, and then we run round, maybe we can still get him? I don't know. Oh, the push is just... The push just hurts. I don't even know if we're going to be able to make it now. No, we're not going to be able to make it. God, it's just so annoying. That double push just sucks. Oh well. Maybe we can do it 1 dice this way with a dodge. Or 1 dice this way with a dodge. I feel like taking the dodge has almost got to be worth it. To surf a Chaos Warrior. Yeah, go on then. There we go. Get off the pitch, son. I really would love the ball to go this way. If the ball goes this way, we might be alright. Oh, that is just... Yeah, why not? Why not just stick it down there, game? Git. Oh, this game, I hate this game sometimes. Right. This means then that we've almost certainly got to make some going for it here. God, if he picks it up with a Chaos Warrior again, I'm going to be kind of mad. We've done everything we can over here, and the game's just like, nope. what we can do. I see. The plan here was to take a 1 dice this way and then get this guy free to go and mark this guy, but it's not worked out like that. So I don't. We're just going to kind of. Do I want to? Yeah, you know what? Nah, go on, get injured. Oh, just a stun. Never mind. Oh well. We've done what we can. We've done what we can. The good thing is, see, look at that. Look, he didn't even get injured, which sucks. The good thing is, if he doesn't score, we get to serve another Chaos Warrior. So, I know. Don't get me wrong. Like I'm having a little whinge about the rolls. Like, it is what it is. Like, I feel like I've been kind of outdone by with the rolls, but that is not to say that this guy is a complete idiot and doesn't know what he's doing and he's just doing random stuff. I mean, like, he's kind of... Grant, he does some stuff that I wouldn't necessarily do, but it's not like he's doing a bunch of ridiculous random stuff. Like, he's putting himself in positions where he's in a good spot. Like, don't get me wrong, it's not like he's being absolutely terrible. It's just, I feel like no matter what I try and do, like, it's not quite working out the way I would like it, which is unfortunate. You get games like that, but yeah, he's you know, he's doing what he should be doing. He's doing what he can. Like, again, like, this is pretty good for him. Like, that's a sensible way to go about that. He's actually re-rolled it. Okay, I suppose there is no reason not to re-roll it. He is he has got the re-rolls. Yeah, no, as I say, don't get me wrong. Like, I wouldn't say his gameplay, the way he's played it's been perfect, but you know, it is what it is. I do get what you're saying, Jace. I do get what you're saying. If you was to nitpick at all the stuff he does wrong, then yeah, you could probably find some stuff. But by the same token, you could probably find a load of stuff that I do wrong if you was nitpicking. That's what I mean. Like, I'm always hesitant to say that other people are doing things really badly, because I know for a fact that there's stuff that I do which is probably not ideal. But yeah, there's definitely some stuff that he's done that I would not necessarily have done in that order, and this is just painful. It's just painful. Like this, like what you're saying, like this, doing these blocks first and the blitzes and all that before trying to pick up the ball seems very unnecessary to me. If you was going to do it, you should have picked up the ball first. Would have been the way that I would have done it. But yeah. You do what you can. Right? Is there any way I can stop this guy, or is it worth just putting all my eggs in the surf another Chaos Warrior and try and get him off the pitch basket? I feel like we might try and surf a Chaos Warrior. So, I'm gonna have to read that in a minute. Minarassel Gaming. Minarassel. Thank you very much for the follow. I do appreciate it. Glad you enjoy the stream. Hopefully we'll see you around often. Right, this is all a bit iffy. It was going to take a 1 dice block and then another kind of weird blitz. I'm not quite sure if you want to.
This player likes to be well assisted.
Well, there's part 1.
The fans are ravenous, and so am I. Just one.
If there was a way we could get a guy in there, we'd do it. We'd go out and in, but unfortunately, there's not. So we're just going to make the straight up 50%. 50% dauntless. It's still going to be 2 die, isn't it? Because I've done it wrong. I should have gone in. Oh, there wasn't really another way I could have done it, to be honest. So we're going to do the 50% 2 dice uphill. See what happens. Or 1 dice. Oh, would you look at that? Never mind. Never mind. And then that's that, really. Didn't think I could. You didn't think you could score on the last turn? Yeah, you can. You can score on the last turn, no problem. I couldn't have scored on my last turn there. Oh, yeah. I was going to. This seems, and again, this seems like a bit of a weird play to me. Like he's in a good enough spot where trading one of his beastmen for a level 1 blocker that has no skills just seems like a really weird. Well, whenever I think about a foul, I always assume that I'm going to be trading the pieces. Like, that's the way I think about it.
just before halftime.
So this is a little rough. That was a little rough the first half. We 1-0 down. This really hurts us, this injury. We've got our KOs back. So we are going to be back to 11.
The Boneheads are back.
He is did he have a spare? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So he is short. He is short. Yeah, if he rolled doubles there, that would have been pretty harsh on him. I did have a guy who played against us and rolled a. He had like a go for it to win the game, and he rolled a double 1. I was pretty. That was pretty harsh. Right, so yeah, we are definitely gonna do what we can here. Unfortunately, we're missing our strength 4 blitzer, which really hurts. And again, like I feel like I definitely feel like in that first half, the way things went, on the balance of the way the game went, I definitely feel like I probably shouldn't have scored because, you know, he did well to stop me scoring. He got the ball off me. But I do feel like the fact that we went in 1-0 down is a little bit harsh on us. I feel like we did enough over here to get the ball away from those Chaos Warriors. And we just got kind of really unfortunate with the way, firstly with the way it kept bouncing this way, and then when it went off the pitch that it ended up over here. Like there's a lot of things that could have gone different over there that would have really helped us out. But you know, it didn't. It didn't. So we just got to live with it. Like now, unfortunately, we're in a situation again where we're playing for the draw. We've got to try and snipe the ball away from him. And we really do need to. What we really do need is to get some hits on these beastmen and get them off the pitch. Like that is really our bread and butter this half. It's definitely the way we would like to be going. Yo, what's up, man? What's up? Ross. How are you doing, Ross? 1500 ppm. It's good to see you. Especially this late of a night. Can't sleep again. No, it doesn't say you modded. I unmodded everyone. Not because I was doing anything personal. I just unmodded everyone. And I'm going to redo it again in a little while. It says you're not following me. I'm not quite sure why it says you're not following me. You just woke up. God blimey. Your sleeping pattern's even worse than mine, mate. Oh, see that we would really have. That is just like he's just gone in there. Like I'm just gonna go tie everyone up and blitz. Doesn't say you're following anyone anymore. Oh, that's a shame. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what that's about. The mod thing I get. I had McD ask me the same question. Why am I not modded? I did unmod anyway.
Who could imagine that
Oh, Trace.
deformity of the body would be so effective?
This is like again. This was kind of like a weird. Like he's just like, oh, I'm gonna ignore these 2 assists here, and I'm gonna take the 1 dice and just slap you to the floor. Never mind. Did we lose a? Did we get a K? Was this guy? Did this guy get KO'd off the line? Yeah, I assume he did because we're missing a guy. Right, again, is this reasonably safe for him? I feel like we can get tackle zones on the ball. I just don't know how useful that's going to be. We're almost certainly going to do it though, just because we really need to put some pressure on the ball and see what happens. Because I'm not too worried about him. I'm not too worried about him doing like ridiculous pass plays or anything like that. I feel like we just go get some tackle zones on him and see what happens while we have our re-rolls.
This player likes to be well assisted.
Yeah, we'll take that. Again, it's not ideal really, because now we have to make. Now the KO really helps actually, because now he goes off the pitch and we can move into this square. That is a big result for us. Did he? Oh, did we already use all our movement though? That's unfortunate that he can just run away. Which means we'll have to stick a guy. We'll have to try and get some guys down here somewhere. Send a blocker down there. We can't. The problem is again we can't afford to just commit a bunch of players like willy-nilly. We do have to at least keep some guys back in case.
Is the assist going to be enough to come out on top?
Oh God. What happened there? What happened there? Someone was messaging me. Hold up. What happened there? Oh my God. Did he just make a block with a Chaos Warrior and it went horrible and a peasant took him out? Is that what just happened there? Is that is that what just happened? Oh God. Oh God. Drace, thank you very much for stopping by, Matt. I really do appreciate it. It's always nice to have people come by and are nice and chatty in the stream chat. It does make things much more enjoyable. And he used the reroll too as well. Damn. Oh. Well. And now I get to blitz the ball carrier. Okay, we really need... This is one of them situations where if ever there was a time we really just wanted like our blitz to go well, this would be it. I really wish this guy had guard so we could stick him in here. But we can get this guy on this guy anyway, so that's not the end of the world. See you later on, Jace, man. See you later on, Jace. That is just... Oh, for all like the iffy luck I've had this game, that makes up for all of it.
Oh, this could be fun, especially if the ball holder goes down.
Right, let's do this. We really need this. There we go. That's part 1 down.
That's the way. Get him.
Oh, why would you go there, ball? Anywhere but right next to this git. What's the pickup? 50%? I'm tempted to do that because we really do need the ball. Oh. Right, 67% dodge with a reroll. We should make this. No problem, man. Oh, we failed the dodge. Why did we fail the dodge? Oh, but we're still in a reasonably good spot. We didn't knock ourselves out. Unfortunately, like, it's fortunate we didn't knock ourselves out like we usually do. But now, again, we're in a situation where he can get a load of pieces back here, which is what we was trying to avoid by doing this quickly with the reroll. But Nosedive, man, thanks very much. Thanks very much for coming by, and we'll see you again.
I certainly realize he might have failed the action without his thing.
His mutation, you mean, Bob?
Yeah, that.
So he's picked the ball back up again, which again is not the worst thing in the world, because as long as he doesn't get a bunch of players down here, we can just do exactly the same thing again. Put a guy here, blitz, and pick up the ball. Like, that's the plan. But the fact that we failed the dodge makes this infinitely more annoying than it was before.
Let's take a quick look at that play.
Because now he can tie up our other guy. He can tie up the blocker
Rolling up into his head.
and make us throw extra blocks, which we really didn't want to do. Like, we do kind of need him to fall over now. And oh, the one. Why are you doing this? Why are you throwing 1-die blocks here before sorting this out? That just seems insane to me. And every time it works. Like, he's doing it again. He's doing it again. Why are you throwing 1-dice blocks before sorting this out? Like, he's got a free Beastman down here, which he's going to use to run up here and tie up some pieces. But he just makes a bunch of blocks first. It's just insane. Oh well, so now I've got to make a bunch of 1-dice blocks again. I've got to make 1-dice blocks. I suppose. I'm going to have to make a game for here. We're going to make a 1-dice block this way, hopefully, and then a 2-dice block here. Game, why you hate me, game? Why you hate me? We really did not want to roll a 1 there and waste our reroll for the turn. This makes things again a lot harder. Do I just want to take off? Just take the 2 dice. The problem with taking the 2 dice now is that if we get him to the floor, we can't then run away with the ball, which is the big problem, without making dodges again. That is a good result. That we would take. We cannot complain too much about that. And now we take our 2 dice and see what happens. We're going to push him rather than knock him down where he stands because we want the ball over here somewhere.
There could be a counter strike.
Oh, there we go. Right. So again, the problem is this guy can just stand up and block us with horns. And we can't. See, we can't really make more going for it because he can catch us anyway, or he can get tackle zones on us regardless. So now it just becomes a case of, can we get anyone close enough? Right, we've got to make these going for it. What we need is tackle zones on this guy. There we go. Right, that is a good result. And then we would very much like tackle zones on this guy. Take a 2 dice here first. That works. And then we very much would need tackle zones on this guy. If it fails, it fails. There's not much we can do about that. But we definitely want to try and put tackle zones on him. And there we go. That's about as good as we're going to get there. This guy can probably. Can this guy get? This guy could probably get around. But either way, he either has to make 1 dice blocks or he has to make a dodge or something. It's just to try and make life a little bit more awkward. Like, you know, hopefully he fails the dodge here. Or they're going for it or something. He has to just make him roll some dice. Oh, and he made the dodge. Never mind.
Well,
oh, but he failed the going for it, which is good. Now we just have to survive the block. Which we did. So that is a good result. We've done all right. And under normal circumstances, you might stall here, but we've got no real safe way of stalling. I don't feel like. And you know what? We're going to play for the win. We're going to play to win. We are going to score, and we're going to try and get the ball back, and we're going to try and score again. That's the way we're going with this. Like, it's probably not a high percentage. That's annoying that he got both of his KOs back. We got 1 though. We got a blocker back, which is good. So he's back down to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we both got 10. 10 each. Okay, we can live with this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8. Yeah, so 10 each. We can live with this. And we're going to try and do the same again. We're going to try and find a way to snipe the ball and get down the pitch with the blitzers. God, it's been a rough game. It's been a rough game, but we had some good fortune. Like one little, it's amazing that when you're playing Blood Bowl, even if you're having a bad game, one nice little chunk of good fortune can turn a game round for you. It really can. It's why I'm always a little upset when people concede really early. It can be done. Oh, that really helps. We really did need a reroll. That's unfortunate that he went straight into his hands and he doesn't have to pick up. But he's got extra arms anyway, so it's unlikely that he fails to pick up off the bat. Don't die. Stun is okay, but don't die. We're definitely all right with this. I feel like it's worth it to try and go for a win here. I feel like that's all right. He has to, right, there goes. I was going to say he has to re-roll that. There goes his last re-roll as well, which is good. That hurts, being a man down. But
shuffling off the field, possibly off his mortal coil.
But again, the weird thing, the one thing I will say, what Jace was talking about earlier, he does things in a weird order. Like as soon as he gets the ball here, the first thing he should have done is moved the ball up to where he wanted to move it to, and got all of these beastmen around the ball before doing anything else. Again, this is just really unnecessary. He's got no re-roll. If that goes wrong, like I don't understand what the point of this is. I really don't get what the point of that pass is. I really don't. Like, there's just way more that can go wrong with that than can go right, as far as I'm concerned. But it is what it is. Quick draw, man. Good to see you. Good to see you. And see you later on, Nosedive, man. See you later on. You have a good one. You have a good one. Yeah, good to see you, Quick Draw. How are you doing today?
Apparently, wizards call that kinetic energy.
Right. Yeah, no, I feel like if that pass went wrong, like, there's just way more that can go wrong with that than has the capacity for it to work out well. And again, I'm not really too worried about him slinging the ball across the... I feel like almost... I feel like... It's a shame we haven't got much in the way of guard blockers anymore. I feel like we're going to get a guy in here.
That's it. Get in their face.
I feel like we do this. We get some tackle zones on the ball. See what happens.
This is going to be decisive.
Again, we would very much love an injury or a stun. Nah, that's unfortunate. Can we get a guy in here? No, not really. Can we get that guy in there? Round? Nope. So in that case, then we'll just get another guy in here. And again, I'm going to leave a blitzer over here, but I'm really not. If he ends up having to run around, it's unfortunate, but we'll have to live with that. And we'll do this and see what happens. Feel like that's about as good as we're going to get. Okay, I mean, I've got no doubt that he can. You know, it's reasonably easy for him to blitz this guy or punch this guy away and then blitz this guy away. That's fine, but at least we're making him throw. At least we're making him throw a lot of blocks and roll a lot of dice. As Orcs, you made a high elf team quit. Nice, nice. It's good, man. Everyone who's been in the chat, like over the course of when we've been streaming, you know, all the people who've been picking up the game all seem to be enjoying it and doing well, which is good. It's good. I'm glad it all seems to be working out all right. It's always nice that everyone has fun with it. This just seems, again, this seems really weird. Why he would do it this way? Because now he has to make a dodge. Like, he can't. That just sucks so much. I'm going to need to Apo this in the hope I get like a stun or a no cash or something. I can't lose. I can't lose another blitzer. I don't know if you can re-roll injury into stun. I don't think you can, so that was a bit of a waste. The reason I've got a feeling that the reason why the game got bad reviews. See now he has to make a dodge when I re-roll. What is he? He's making handoffs with. Oh, right, okay. Never mind. So he's got away with it. He's got away with that. He's going to go over here, but again, he's not got a bunch of players to make this too safe. I'm definitely going to try and serve this guy. Maybe, I don't know. The reason why the game got bad reviews, you mean on Steam? If you read the Steam reviews, what I'm guessing a lot of people said, which is what I've heard a lot, is that the problem with Blood Bowl 2 is that it doesn't have as many things in it that Blood Bowl 1 had, the old version. Blood Bowl 1 has way more teams in it, which Blood Bowl 2 doesn't. I think that's generally, like, not so much. Yeah, I haven't seen so much bad reviews, but I do like the general complaint about Blood Bowl 2 when it released was that Blood Bowl 1 is just better because it has more teams in it. Yeah, which is exactly that, what Jeremy's saying. You know, Blood Bowl Chaos Edition, which is the latest version of the old one, has more teams in it and is therefore a better game, and people would rather play that one. Which is, you know, it is what it is. If that's people's opinion, good luck to them. My personal opinion, I have played Chaos Edition, and I was in a league where I was playing one league in Chaos Edition, and now I'm playing Blood Bowl 2, and I ended up I've dropped out of the Blood Bowl Chaos Edition league because I just way prefer this game. Like, everything about this game, once you've played it for a while, I just find it infinitely easier and more enjoyable to play. So it's just each to their own, I suppose. Everyone's going to have different opinions. This guy got no... Right, this guy's got no block or anything. So we're going to take our 1 dice here with a reroll. This is probably our shot. This is our shot at...
You need balls to score.
We need this to work. There we go.
Good defensive block.
Okay, it's just such a shame that you can't blitz and pass in the same turn. If you could blitz and pass, we would almost certainly have chucked that down the field, but never mind. We get a 1 dice here, I feel like, which we're going to take. And then, can we... tie this guy up, maybe? Yeah, that's it. It's like... It is. I mean, I don't, you know, for anyone that's out there that's like, oh, you know, I prefer Chaos Edition because I like having all the extra teams in it and blah, 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 blah. You know, I can't disagree with you. That is definitely a valid argument. If you don't care about the graphics and the updated UI and all the other little bells and whistles that go into Blood Bowl 2, and all you care about is having the biggest number of teams, then yeah, Chaos Edition is probably better for you. But after playing both of them reasonably extensively, I prefer Blood Bowl 2. I find it a far more enjoyable experience to play, and I also feel like it's 100 times better to watch than Blood Bowl 1. So I would play Blood Bowl 2 anyway if I was streaming. But that is a result. That is a result. We've gone from being in a really bad spot to you know, being in an okay position to maybe stop him from scoring it. We do need to get a guy around here, unfortunately, which is a bit of a problem. Yeah, so, right, this is the plan. The plan then here is to... Oh, no, we can't. Can we not get a guy around that far? Okay, so we can take out 1 assist, which we're going to do. Hopefully.
Now's the time. One of the teams got a play hidden up their collective.
We'll take out the other assist, and then we just want to try and make a 1 dice block here. There we go. Follow. And then we're going to try and snipe the ball away. Never mind. That's unfortunate, but again, it is what it is. Like we're just trying to make it so that he now has to score. I don't think he's got anyone that can actually score now, so that's fine. We're going to end up with a draw, which is good. Just played your first series of games against people too. Yeah. Oh, cool. Yeah. As I said, like I was saying, we've been talking about this as well. Like it's really good that a lot of people who, like, I've had quite a few people in chat since I've only been streaming since Christmas, really. Only a couple of weeks, but even in that short time, like we've had quite a lot of people who've come into chat and asked about the game and said, you know, it looks pretty cool. I'm not sure if it's for me, but fortunately, everyone that's come back and picked it up has all seemed to have come back and said, you know, oh, I've bought it and it's really enjoying. Like I'm really enjoying it. So yeah, I'm really glad everyone is enjoying it. And if you're asking me about the Think Fast, I didn't play in it. I'm not quite sure what it... I think I remember seeing at some point on the stream that there is a Think Fast tournament that I can't remember who was doing it, but nope, I wasn't in it. I haven't played in it. Not to say that I wouldn't play in it. I just
I'd call it stealing if I cared.
I just have not as of yet.
All the same, these mutations are very effective.
Ah, right, Jeremy. Oh, okay. So that's it then. Is there anything we can do on turn 16 that's worthwhile? I'm not just gonna. You know what? We'll take a 1 dice blitz and be done with it, and that's the end of it. Pick up, dodge, glory pass. No, never mind then. Okay, so that is that. Like that was actually. Like, it was a pretty fun game. I genuinely feel like in the first half we kind of got the short end of the stick a little bit, and I do want to like qualify that as a little bit. I'm not of the opinion that he was doing ridiculous stuff and it all just worked out for him. I feel like we got the short end of the stick a bit in the second half, in the first half, but I do definitely feel like in the second half, even though we got into a bit of a hash in the top right hand corner of the pitch when we scored. That block he made, where his Chaos Warrior blocked the Peasant and got both down and got injured, that really did turn around the second half for us. You know, letting us get that many players on the ball that quickly without him being able to cage up, that is what got us a draw there. So we had some iffy luck, but we did have one good chunk of good luck, and which kind of evened it out for us. So we did all right.